I drove 10 hours so that my son can meet his friend that he's been gaming with for 5 years. We live in Louisiana and they live in Florida. And this is how it went. We left that morning at 5 a.m., y'all, in my car, loaded up and hit the road. And a lot of people have made a lot of negative comments about why we didn't fly or driving 10 hours is crazy. Well, it wasn't for me. They slept most of the ride there and I had a peaceful drive. I got to watch the sun come up. We stopped about in Mississippi, got something to eat, and then we made it to Florida. We ended up staying at a very nice hotel. They provided dinner and free cocktails between the hours of 5:30 and 7 p.m., which I really loved it. They also had a restaurant in there, y'all, so there was a plus. Now, the room for me, it was kind of small. I feel like for the price I paid, it could have been just a little bit nicer. But overall, the service was nice. They had a pool and a jacuzzi. And like I said, they did provide us with a buffet-style dinner. And you get 3 cocktails a day. Now, when we got there, we decided to go downstairs and eat first because it was almost that time. They did have different stuff to choose from, but my son didn't want any of it, so that's why we ended up getting McDonald's. The bar was nice. They had different drinks to choose from. This is what I ended up getting. Oh, yeah. Hey,
how you doing?
I'm recording. If you don't want to get on camera.
Look at y'all, look. My baby me, his best friend in person.
After they met up, we had to find him something to wear for his birthday the next day. And y'all know I love me a good City Trends, baby. I don't care where I'm at. I'm going to stop at City Trends. My daughter ended up finding her a few cute outfits. But the only thing I didn't like about Tallahassee was everything closed so early. Like, we couldn't even go to the mall because it was past 7 o'clock, which I didn't like this. Moo. Moo. Good. He's so pretty. You need some new forces.
Yeah, he's like, he's 115.
Okay. The only thing we found in City Trends was those pants, and then we went to the shoe store to find him some shoes to match. And y'all, my baby just had to get her some Vans while we was there. I ended up finding him a nice shirt in the shoe store, so I went ahead and got that to keep us from shopping so long. After that, we went back to the hotel, got in the jacuzzi, and I'm so glad they had a hot tub because that pool was so cold. After that, we went to go get something to eat. It was kind of late. This was like the only place that was open. This song is all my daughter listens to. That's why it stuck in my head like that. But anyway, it was time to go back to the room and go to bed, y'all. This is just a clip of my son. He was just trying to make his friend get at the other end of the bed because he said he is not sleeping next to another man, but he ended up doing it anyway, y'all. And this was the next day, y'all. I had to sneak to Dollar Tree and get him something for his birthday. I really didn't know what to get him, just besides some money, because that's really all he wanted. So I gave him a nice card, some balloons, and some money, and then a PlayStation card. When I got back, we decided to go downstairs and eat breakfast while it was still going on. They had a nice variety of stuff to choose from. You get to make your own waffles. They had cereal, fruit, all kinds of stuff. But my son didn't want to eat any of it, and it was nasty, so I don't blame him. But yeah, it was just the 3 of us.
Happy good Chanel alcohol.
Make me feel seen every day. I hope that I can do the same for you on your special day. I hope that it is everything you wish for me.
Can't try to act like he don't see that money.
For and more. Enjoy your day. I love you so much. Happy 15th birthday. You're someone very special. Oh! My gosh,
Is it 275? How much is it? 275?
you can
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, it's $200.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, bro.
Get your gift card.
Yeah. And you got a gift card.
PlayStation? I don't even be on my PlayStation.
You don't?
No.
After receiving his birthday gift, we decided to go ahead and start getting ready for the day. He wanted to take his twist down so that his locks could be wavy.
The shirt look good, right?
Yeah. Put it back on your neck soon. At the top, like, yeah. Put your hair up a little bit. Just one side, yeah. Of course, we had to go downstairs and take his birthday pics. After that, we decided to go to the mall just to do a little shopping and browsing. His friend mom came with us, and shout out to her because she made us feel so comfortable, y'all. Nothing was forced. Everything just felt so genuine. His friend ended up staying the whole weekend with us. After we left the mall, I wanted to give me something to eat, y'all. I tried kava because we don't have a kava where we live, but I always see other people eating it and want to try it since I love Chipotle, and it was actually pretty good. After we all got something to eat, we end up going to the fun station so that they can play together and have a good time. We did the go-karts, laser tag, baseball, all that good stuff, y'all. This just me and my daughter on the go-karts, y'all. She was having her a good old time. Do you hear me? Me and her rode the go-karts about 2 times. The boys rode it about 4 or 5 times. But yeah, this is just them at the arcade. Them doing baseball. They did just about everything there except for the mini golf. Nobody really wanted to do that. Once we left there, on our way back to the hotel, we saw a park right down the street. So we decided to stop there and let them play basketball together. They got out here and turned his pants into shorts, took his socks and shoes off. It's serious. It's serious out here.
You want to record while I'm missing, huh? You better not record this.
All right.
You better not post this.
Okay, I'm not.
Post the 2 3 that I made.
They played a few rounds of that. Then it was back to the hotel, y'all. I was trying to get my money's worth. So his mom ended up getting us drinks, y'all. And shout out to her for driving us the whole day, giving me a break. But yeah, like I said, we was trying to enjoy that hotel. And in the middle of that, y'all, why somebody set the alarm off? Everybody had to evacuate, y'all. We was out there for a good 10, maybe 15 minutes, y'all. It didn't take real long, but after that, we went back to the pool and finished enjoying ourselves. And they did leave a little note when we got back to the room, apologizing. So it was just really nice of them. This was the next day, y'all, and I wanted me some chicken. I stopped at Bojangles thinking this is going to be so good, y'all. Why did they have an automated system at the drive-thru? Excuse me. Why do they have a robot at the drive-thru window anyway?
I'm getting you an employee.
Thank you. The fuck? After getting everybody something to eat, we decided to go back and enjoy the pool some more, y'all. I ended up getting me some Culver's and Bojangles just to try the food, and it was absolutely disgusting, y'all. We from Louisiana. Everything be seasoned and good. I don't know what kind of food y'all got in Tallahassee. It's disgusting. Once we finished eating, my daughter wanted to go back to the mall and just do a little shopping, so that's what we ended up doing. This was the day after my son's birthday, so he really, didn't care no more after that. Like, whatever we wanted to do, we could do it.
It's comfy. Oh, it's soft.
That's cute, girl. What size is that? That's a adult, ain't it?
Yeah.
Probably like a small.
Yeah.
That's cute. You want it?
Yeah, it's so cute. Okay.
After we left the mall, we went back to the hotel. Like I said, I was trying to get my money worth, so I did go back down there and get me some dinner, and then I got all 3 of my cocktail drinks because, yes, they were free, and I want that. The day before, I only had 1, so this day I was trying to make sure I got all. And this, I'm just showing my daughter, she was trying to teach herself how to swim, and I think she was doing a very good job. Okay, after that, his mom came with his sisters, and we ended up doing pizza, and that was actually good, too. She brought a bottle of wine, and we sat out there and had a good old time. After that, it was time to say that goodbye. This was just a picture they took, and it was time for us to head on back to the house. He wanted to let his balloons go outside so they wouldn't have to fit in the car. Okay, after that, we finally made it back to Louisiana, y'all, and when we got there, the traffic was like, oh my God, coming out. I was so glad I wasn't on the other side of that traffic. It went on and on and on and on and on. But anyway, I had another surprise for him once we got home, y'all. When we left there, his room was one way, and then when we got back, his room was another way. I ended up ordering him a new gaming desk, a new gaming chair, and then a new bed, y'all. And shout out to my mom and my sister for setting up everything while we were gone. This is how his room looked before we left. Everything was pretty much blue, and then he had this little bitty table over there, and then this is what happened when we got back. Eyes closed.
Boy!
Open them.
Oh, Lord.
He opened his eyes.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God.
You should have got the LED lights on.
Oh.
He was so grateful and so happy, y'all. He asked me how I did it. But this is him the next day, y'all, enjoying his new setup. And I absolutely love this for him. He had a great, great birthday. His friend got to spend the whole weekend with us. And, y'all, I posted that video, and it went viral on Facebook and TikTok, 2.5 million views. We ended up making it to a blog page on Instagram, y'all. I don't even have Instagram. I had to end up making me an Instagram. And for the people wondering why we didn't fly, y'all, it would have costed us $1,500 for all 3 of us round trip. It only costed me $135 worth of gas, so that's why we didn't fly.